What's up, Walter? Gary, Brick Motion. Oh, Micah Anderson, MandRproductions, Blazing Legend. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Today's stream is going to be not that long. Like, I'm thinking like an hour max. I was going to do something else because it's Summer Saturday. But a lot of things came to light yesterday, so we're going to talk about them on the live stream. That's the idea. Also, last night when I set this stream up, I put in the description. I think it's still in the description, but I made a pinned comment too. I changed the pinned comment. I don't think I changed the description. I put in the description. I was like, if the Celtics win, I'm gonna give away a first battle pack, and they won. And I was, oh, what a night I had! It was a great night. Nobody was taking that away from me. So we'll be giving this away at some point. I didn't really think through the part of how I was gonna do it. It's U.S. only, by the way, because shipping costs too much money, and I paid way too much money for shipping for something else already. So, yeah. Anyway, that's what's going on. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with that, but yeah. Thank you, Bears Brick Den, for the $1. I Need a Dollar. That's a good song. I Need a Dollar is a great song. I don't remember who it's by, but look it up. All right. So first order of business. What am I doing? Hey, what's up? I was gonna say your name, but it's way too hard to say. I was gonna what I'm doing is I have my TIE fighter that I destroyed like a while back, and I found it out in the garage in a bag, and I'm like, okay, I should probably finish taking this apart. So that's kind of like half of what I'm gonna be doing, or that's literally what I'm gonna be doing, rather. So I'm gonna be taking it apart. I'm not gonna be building it right now. I'm probably gonna keep it broken or disassembled is the word I'm really looking for, until I move, which God knows when that will be. Could be 5 years. But the idea is just I need this to not be in a half broken state because it's just not good like that. So we're gonna clean it up a little, and we'll see how that goes. I'm also okay. So I'm dusting with this before we get into all the excuse me, all the other stuff. I'm dusting with this. I found it in the garage. See, beautiful tool. I don't know if anyone knows what this is, but it looks like a shower cap on the inside, but it's like a microfiber. It's like for cars. It's definitely for cars. You'd put it on the end of a thing that spins, and it would buff your car or whatever. I think that's what it is. So the thing is like incredible for dusting. I would highly recommend this. So you can see one side I already dusted and one I didn't. You can see the difference there, kind of. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know if this camera's getting it, but it's like super quick and easy. It gets between everything, and like, I don't know. I really like it. It's a really good way to dust your stuff. But yeah, what's up, Chester Crab? Jawa, did I talk about 2022 battle packs yet? Hey, nobody said they're definitely coming in 2022 yet. Who's to say? All right, not me. I would never say such a thing. So we'll quell that right there. I didn't say that. Did I? Wait, yes, I did in the title. I should have put a question mark there. Oops. Question mark. My bad. That's a question mark. That's not a statement. That's a question or it's a hypothetical. I meant. It's what I meant, not what I. Yeah. So, my bad. I will not confirm that battle packs are coming back next year. All right. So let's go through all the goodies of yesterday's life. So the LEGO designers talked about a multitude of things, and so I learned a little bit. We also didn't learn as much as you may think on some things. LEGO's really good, and same with my time in LAN. Really good at giving like beat around the bush indirect answers. It's like if you literally asked them, do you want pizza, they would be like, maybe. It's never yes or no with LEGO ever. That's what I've noticed. I don't, maybe you guys don't pay as much attention as I do, but all of these designer interviews, and it's not like, I get it if it's a question about a future product, like it shouldn't even be asked in the first place. Like, that's stupid. Like, I don't know why these people get interviews and then they go in and ask about future products. Like, obviously they're not gonna tell you anything. I literally don't get it. But like you ask them about anything, and something that should be a simple direct answer is like, I don't even know how to word it. It's just like the most indirect answers every time, and it's rather frustrating. So what do we have here? What do I have written down? the $15 LEGO Star Wars Battle Packs are coming back at some point. I will not say when yet, because I don't know. But apparently they're coming back, which is a really good thing, because I think myself and a lot of us were under the very reasonable impression that after 14 or so years in a row of literally every January having battle packs, that like, oh, they're just done with battle packs. And it's a very, very interesting. Oh wait, the Star Wars Battles game is being shut down and never released. Okay, I'll get to that later, Mr. Dan23. Thank you to Liam the Rat for the 99 cents. Sign the $5 battle pack. I will if the person that wins it wants it to be. I don't want to ruin a perfectly good battle pack and devalue it. You say $5 battle pack. The designers don't consider this a battle pack, which is, I mean, whatever, man. If that's, look, it's intuitively obvious to the casual observer how this set came about, what people were asking for, why you made this set, the advertising around the set when it got revealed. But that's cool. You know, you think what you want. It's a matter of opinion. More power to you. I'm happy you don't consider it a battle pack. That's really cool. So, anyway, real quick. Luke Moto, thank you. Luke Moto. Every time I see your name, I think of Hello Moto. It's the old like phone commercial, right? Have you seen the Etsy custom Lego Star Wars? It's mad. I have not. Send me a link on Instagram if that's a linkable thing. I don't know. I'm not too knowledgeable on the Etsy custom Lego Star Wars being mad. What's up, Luca? How do you win the $5 battle pack? We haven't got to that yet. I honestly don't know. I'm probably just gonna randomly pick a name at some point. But you also have to live in America because I'm not paying an absurd amount for shipping. I'm sorry. So where was I going with this? So battle packs are coming back regardless, which is really good because $15 battle packs for a long time have been a great way to get a large amount of characters for relatively cheap. Maybe not as cheap as some people would like, but I mean a fair price, I would say. What's up, Darth Gorgie? So I don't know, like, I don't know if they'll return next year, but like, what do you want to see? Like, I'm in the chat, and the designers also said something to the effect of like they didn't realize how much battle packs meant to people. Like, hello? Knock on wood? Or plastic or cardboard? Like, you didn't realize how much battle packs meant to people. Yikes. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm sorry. There's a fundamental disconnect there. But they say, you know, that something to the effect of like we're more motivated to make battle packs now or something, which is good. You know, fair enough. That's what I guess we as fans want out of something like this. So 212th Galactic Marines, 327th. I thought like 2 years ago, before 212th battle packs are worth $100, when the $5 battle pack or whatever was big, everyone's like, what about a 212th battle pack? I'm like, that was literally out like 3 years ago. And now I've finally come around on it. I would like the 212th battle pack very much now that they're worth so much damn money. Phase 2 Commander Cody battle pack 2022. See, that's not good. Don't really want named characters in the battle packs there, but you know, if that's the way we got to get Phase 2 Cody, screw it. But that completely devalues the figure because it'll be in like a billion sets. So there's that. Old Republic stuff. Is that even canon anymore? I don't think that's canon, but I might be a little outdated there. Crosshair Squad. Arc 170 is not a battle pack, Mr. DMO channel. Where's the Mom Squad battle pack in your ranking of all battle pack? Dude, it's really good. It's probably top 10. I wouldn't say number 1 personally, but very, very high quality, top tier battle pack. Bring back the old battle pack clone designs. I don't think that's gonna happen. It's old mold. What's up, Pat? Pikachu battle pack? What about no on that one? Shock Troopers, yeah. I honestly think the best answer to, so like from reading chat, the most reasonable solution, unless you're Lego and you want to drag this out as long as possible and just be real about it. The reasonable solution is to make like a clone battle pack or two within the next year or two, preferably two, and just have them include like one of every type of trooper possible that you can create like that. Like that's, I think, the most reasonable, because like otherwise you're looking at like, you know, and I think there's a pretty equal demand for like 2/12 battle pack, another Kashyyyk battle pack, another Geonosian battle pack, and you know, this and that, shock troopers. Like if you just make battle packs with like 4 shock troopers, 4 2/12 troopers, 4 this and that, exactly the same, it's gonna take forever to get through like what I think people reasonably would like to see. So Wolfpack, yeah, that would be nice too. Like I just think there's a lot, and then I'm sure there'll be stuff in the Bad Batch that people are gonna want as like a form of a battle pack. Like I don't know if there'll be some like I know there's the Elite Trooper, but I don't know if the Elite Trooper is like enough. Like if there's enough Elite Troopers, you know. So we'll see if that's like battle packable. But regardless, I think the most reasonable answer there is like literally just make 1 or 2 within the next year or two, preferably 2 within 2 years, and spread it out to some degree. Clone Walker battle pack, yeah, right. So what else? I also wrote down that 2022 for battle packs does seem likely to me, although I won't sit here and tell you that it's definitely happening because I'm not going to be that guy. So like the reality is there's like, looking back on it, I suppose COVID might have been the reason battle packs didn't happen this year, although I don't, you know, they didn't say anything about that, so I don't know. Idiotic LEGO employees battle pack. No, you can go buy the LEGO employee poly bag. You can already get that, I think. I don't know where. Maybe that's a employee exclusive that's worth like $100, but I know I've seen it. Imagine dusting your LEGO sets. Shut up, Greg. I don't want to hear it from you. This harassment is going too far. I'm kidding. How you doing? I got a dot. You got to keep them clean, or I'm making it clean so that when it eventually gets rebuilt, it'll be kept clean. That's the idea. So yeah, we'll get to that in a couple years, I'm sure. Gungan battle pack would high key be lit. I was so they say they don't consider this a battle pack, which, I mean, like I said, whatever. But it's also like definitely supposed to be a big battle pack. Like that's absolutely what it is. And if they are saying it's not, they're just lying through their teeth, which is at that point, I mean, what do you expect, I guess. So like, I don't know if that bodes well for the potential of like the future of more sets like this, because I thought it would be real great if we got more things like this, like more big battle pack type sets. Like I thought we'd get like a Hoth one or an Endor style one like this, and it would be so cool to get more things like that, even though it costs twice as much as the normal battle packs. But like, it was cool nonetheless, even though they took advantage of the fans with this. So, you know, capitalism's great. We have some donations real quick before we go to the next little topic I have written down. Where are we at? Why is it not? Oh no. Well, that's not good. Chris Anderson, thank you for the $2, says, you know they'll just do an Ewok pack out of spite. Yikes. Maybe. I saw Mr. Moto donate and say he sent it on Instagram, but I don't see the thing there. Sorry, Luke. A chimp runs this channel. Well, that's a name, and I don't know if that's necessarily true. Thank you for the $5 New Zealand dollars. Says a Purge Trooper battle pack. That's all I'm saying. All right, back to my bananas. What the hell? That's quite a character you're playing there. A Purge Trooper battle pack would be very nice. I know those are from Fallen Order, I think, which they have said they weren't going to make sets off of. So, you know, that's it is what it is, I suppose, at that point. But yeah, I would love Purge Trooper battle pack. I've contemplated buying custom 1 or 2 of those. And then we also got $7 Canadian from Just J006. You should probably change that 007 because it'd sound cooler. But thank you for the Canadian money. And he says, have a nice day. Wow, that's very Canadian of you. Thank you. I don't know if Greg's still here, but the War on Dust is my new tagline. So that's what I'm still going for. The War on Dust. Greg, I'll tell you, next time we talk, I have quite a business idea to I'll run it by you. You tell me if it's a good idea when we get a chance. We also have to do our State of the LEGO Community stream here for one of these summer days. I'll be in touch. Says, tell Lego to do the opposite of what you want them to do. Got to play 4D chess. Yeah, I gotta pull out the old playbook. I'm sure that's the move. Start pretending we hate battle packs. I mean, we all said we didn't want another X-Wing and TIE Fighter, and then there they were. So maybe that's the move. I'm afraid it will actually work for Luke's Landspeeder, and they're gonna. Well, no, because everyone keeps saying they want one as a joke, so never mind. Fireblade 5150, thank you for the 3 Canadian. He says 104th battle pack. Yeah, I mean, I think anything's on the table. And if the next battle packs they make aren't Clone Troopers, I would be genuinely shocked because like it's very obvious where the demand is. But that's a good segue. Look at this segue. You ride a segue like this? You get to stand on it. It's a good segue into our next micro topic. Is speaking of where the demand is. So apparently, and it's kind of a head scratcher to me. Although I get it on some level, like it does make sense, but also like the idea that you can't do both things at once, like these aren't mutually exclusive activities. Like what are we doing? They say they don't care. Like in essence, so this isn't like a direct quote. They don't care if a minifigure costs like $200 on Bricklink. So Phase 2 Captain Rex being worth $200 means absolutely nothing to them, according to them. My summation of their words, not mine. Wait, that does not make any sense because I said it was my summation, but it wasn't mine. You get the point, though, right? They're saying that, not me. That they don't care if a figure's worth $200. Period. This is outside. I just like that one doesn't make any sense to me either. Because you're basically saying, here's this figure, it's worth $200. Clearly a billion people want it. If they could buy it in a set that costs $200, they would buy it, right? And you would make oodles of cash. Not that they aren't already making bundles of cash and swimming in their Scrooge McDuck swimming pool deep in the underground Denmark vaults. But, the market is there. So, like, I just don't see why, like, if a figure's worth an absurd amount of money, they don't at least, like, they said they don't even, like, why would it not at least be like oh, hey, maybe we should look at that. Like, it's not, apparently has nothing to do with what they choose for figure selection. And so you look at, so what they said in conjunction with that was, like, that the way they choose figures is like they'll sit down and they'll say, have we done this before? And if we have, can we make it better? So, like, head scratching moment, 10 out of 10 right there. Like, so you have last year's sets with General Grievous, Starfighter, and no Phase 2 Cody. But don't worry, they made the Airborne Trooper better. Like, I guess that's what they see in their mind. But, like, I just, like, why was there not Phase 2 Cody there? It was, like, the most sensible figure ever. Period. And it's not going to be in the gunship. So, like, I don't get a lot of things. I think there's a fundamental disconnect there. Vignesh, thank you for the $2. Is any idea when the $800 set or the gunship gets released? So yeah, I have an idea. The gunship will probably be released in August or September, and the $800 set will be released, and it's going to be an AT-AT, or is rumored to be, on Black Friday. So that's your idea of my releases. The Black Friday, I think, is like a set in stone thing. I don't know exactly what day in August or September the gunship will come out, though. Let me go back over here. Where were we? So yeah, they don't care if figure costs $200. The secondary market value of something doesn't affect their. So the idea that they bought Bricklink and they're using Bricklink as a data mine for, like, what's popular is apparently, like, completely just not right, and which is weird. Like, what else are you using Bricklink for? Not too concrete on that whole thinking process, but it is what it is. So if we could have a dream set with Cody in it, what would it be? Well, the UCS Gunship, or even better, last year's Grievous Starfighter would have been, like, literally the most sensible set ever. But this is also coming from the company that said minifigs are a bonus for UCS sets, but then when they're like, so you run into so when you say something like that, you run into, like, a I don't know the right way to word it, but like you basically trap yourself in a corner where you say, in these big sets that cost, UCS Gunship, great example because this is where it all comes from. Big sets cost $350. Minifigs are a bonus, a pure bonus. You should be thanking us that for your money we gave you anything, right? Like, which is completely flawed. But regardless, it exists. And so like your figures are a bonus in a $350 set. But on the flip side, so you're saying by inferring that they are a bonus in a certain category of sets, you're also inferring that they aren't a bonus, meaning they're a focus in the other category of sets. And what's the other category of sets outside of UCS is like mainline playsets, right? Like that's the obvious difference there. And so when they're not a bonus, apparently they don't matter because you end up with Anakin with burn marks, Obi-Wan with burn marks, no Phase 2 Cody. I'm sure there are plenty more examples. So you end up with that like just complete mind bender of a thinking process there that they seem to have. So I have a lot of criticisms of all of that, but yeah, that one's a head scratcher as well. What do you know? Let's drink some water. Drink water today, guys. How happy am I about the Celtics? I think the Celtics can win now. And look, people say I have a big ego. No, I'm just like insanely look, I'm watching the Celtics last night. They're down 2-0 to a team that's probably definitely going to beat them. But I'm sitting there like, yeah, they're probably just going to win the next 4 games pretty easily now. Like that's like the stupid, absurd confidence I have in things, and like YOLO. Like why can't I think that? Like, because I can. It's good. So yeah, I think there's a genuine, like I think there's a genuine chance deep down inside, like, but I would really like Celtics to win, and I am like a click away from buying a flight to Boston to go watch the game tomorrow, because it would not cost that much money. I mean, it would be like $500, but like I wouldn't have to pay for a hotel or anything, and like, temptations. But I gotta be here. I gotta make videos and stuff. So we'll watch it on TV. Let me catch up to some donations, then we'll move on with our topics. Luke Moto, thank you for the 2 pounds. Is mad that I can beat you in mini golf. Oh yeah, mini golf master over here. Mocha Day 423, thank you for the 2 Australians, says news for Aussies. Love your work. Imagine dusting. I know, right? I don't have any specific news for Australians. This is all kind of broad stroke stuff. There rarely is specific news for specific regions, I would say. The most recent news for Australians is the battle, the 501st set. Not bad. Oh, it's not even... The designers don't consider it a battle pack. LEGO themselves doesn't consider it a LEGO set. So what is it? Does it even exist? That's the question. I want to start that whole... I need to get on that. The 501st battle pack, does it exist? I don't know. Is it really here? Is this not a hologram? Is it a hologram? I'm just saying. Timmy says no, yeah, Dogecoin. I don't know about that either. If you might have noticed, I don't know if anyone's noticed yet. I haven't seen any comments about it, and I've been reading a lot of chat. The Clone Wars MTT video on that coming. Probably the video's done. I just don't. I got a packed schedule, so we'll see when that eventually gets released. What's up, Brick by Nick? He says, "How was my day?" I've been awake for an hour. My night was pretty good though. It's #1 on Target's bestseller. I mean, it's obvious that it's a bestseller, but yeah. And then you have people that see like 4 on a shelf, and they're like, "It's clearly not selling. I just found 4 at my store," and I'm like, literally everything else in the store isn't selling by that logic, you absolute buffoon. I'm sorry, but that's not how it works. Anyway, Helderstein, I'm subscribed to him, but I don't speak German. I have a buddy that lives in Germany and speaks German, and I've asked him like once or twice about him to like translate a little something, but like I don't know enough, and I don't speak German. So the German Lego market, and I don't know if this is because there are less German-speaking Lego content creators, but it's pretty poppin'. It's pretty poppin'. It's surprisingly poppin' for like not that many people speak German, like compared to like English, right? So that's kind of where I see that. It's kind of weird. Elliot thank you for the $5. Says Phase 2 Battle Pack. Lego, no, never know. I mean, maybe. Hopefully not, but maybe. I really genuinely think, given Lego's comments yesterday, or the designer's comments, that Clone Troopers would be the next battle pack. At least one of the next battle packs. Like, if there's, like, 2 or 3 or whatever, it'll be one of them. Like, I just can't imagine that they don't see, like, this and think money. Like, that's it's obvious. You don't see this and think, if we make more Clone Troopers, we'll make more money. I don't know. I don't know. That's just what I see. Maybe I should be making my own battle packs and selling them. Maybe that's the business move. Lego Obi-Wan, thank you for $2. Says hello there. Hello there as well. And last dono before we go on to the next topic. Zachary, thank you for the $5. Says Lego will probably release an M&R Ryan battle pack where each Ryan clone figure has a different colored land shirt on. Love your channel. Well, thank you, Zachary. And I would have a very high royalty for that sort of thing. I don't know about that. Be higher than LEGO Star Wars royalties, which is probably like 20 or 25%, plus a lump sum cash payment per year or per contract. I'm not sure how it's done. Why are those stormtroopers blue? I don't get it. Exactly. That's what all the old people say when they see this set, obviously. Okay, so what else do we have here? Okay, so yeah, I have the quote of like what they have and haven't made, if we have made it, how do we make it better? So that's worth like, I haven't like, so I heard all this yesterday and like I have not had the time to like look through, like whenever you hear something like this, or at least to me, it makes me want to go back and look at like previous releases to see kind of how these comments match up to like what they've actually done. Like, are they just saying stuff to say stuff, or like is this actually what they do? So I have not gone back through like old previous release cycles and like looked at the patterns and the trends of what they've done compared to what they just said. So we'll get to that. What's up, A&A Hobbies? Next topic. Okay, so they also said mid-summer for the UCS Gunship. So mid-summer, there's going to be a reveal for the UCS Gunship. Midsummer being, to me, you know, Summer Saturday has already started. Summer doesn't technically start until like June 21st, and it ends, I think, September 21st. So that puts midsummer around the middle to end of July. So realistically, the pictures of the gunship will be by the end of July. That would be my absolute solid guess of like when we will see the gunship. So that's like that. Like, that is about as concrete as we can have at this point in time. I'll let you know if I find out more through other avenues, but like as of now, end of July, like I would say like last week of July would be like the reveal slot for that set, and then it would be then released in mid-August would be my guess. So Brickstalker has a good one. Greedo in the Cantina from 2014, arm print. 2020, no arm print. Not better, but worse. Exactly. See, that is the type of stuff that I wanted to look at to be and go to this statement and be like, this is BS. You're clearly just saying this when it's clearly not true. Last year's Greedo could have been special, and it wasn't. And that is, the set is absolutely phenomenal. Don't let that take away from the set. The set is absolutely phenomenal. But you sit on your throne and say minifigs are a bonus and all this and that, and then I just don't get it. So anyway, I'm forgetting. I feel like I'm blanking on something else because I didn't write it down, but I know there was more that I can't think of. George Lucas battle pack. I would love a George Lucas minifigure. I really would. Would they ever do handprints? I don't think so. I don't even know if that's possible. I'm sure it's possible because all the hands now are straight every time out of the bag. So I'm sure it wouldn't be impossible to like have it along the assembly line, but it's an added cost. So you know how that goes. Would I like a show about Cad Bane? I mean, I generally like anything Star Wars, but I think Cad Bane is better suited for like an arc in Bad Batch. Like I don't think he needs a whole show. Another terrible Lego thing is dots. Yeah, that stuff's on clearance already, and it has been out. I guess it's been out a lot longer than I think, because I think it came out in March 2020, right? I think I remember going to like Joann's to buy that. Did I get the Lego gold coins? No, I didn't collect any of those coins. Those were not. I wasn't touching those. Although I probably should have. I could have resold them for good money. Speaking of reselling things, so there was an article that Brickset published saying that Lego banned somebody from Bricklink for reselling an item that was only available on Lego.com, and they, stuff like that. And apparently that was fake. Apparently that was a hoax, or whatever you want to call it. Apparently it was just made up garbage. However, it's not unbelievable that it would, or unconceivable that it could happen. But apparently it didn't happen, which is good, because it shouldn't be happening. You should free market, buy and sell what you want. Opinions on resellers aside, but that should be allowed. Like Lego shouldn't be buying its biggest secondary market and then choking out the resellers that made it what it is, essentially, which is ironic, right? But I also know for a fact that Lego specifically limits pricing through retailers. So this is why you'll see, so a lot of people say, oh, the 5 first battle pack's on sale. If it was selling so good, why would they put it on sale? It's because every company puts it on sale. Every company puts everything on sale as soon as they can. This is Amazon, Walmart, Target. They get a list. They get a list. There's really good info. Think about this, because I don't know how many people know this. You essentially get a list, and it's got all the sets. This is how I think. This is how I also think people find out what's retiring, if that makes sense, because it won't be on the list, so you can tell it's retiring. So there's a list essentially of everything coming out. So let's say right now there's a list out there for retailers that they'll get, and it's got all the summer sets on it with code names, not the it doesn't have the names on it, but it's got all the summer sets on it regardless, and it's got all the sets from the previous years that are still going to be available for the next period of retail. So until November, whenever they get their next list. And so on this list, it'll have a pricing map. And the pricing map essentially says you can advertise this item for this price until this date. And when this date happens, so let's say, I think for the 5 first battle pack, it was November 1st last year that they were allowed to put it on sale. And I think for what if we just go straight to the, hold on, please hold. Okay, so let's say starting November 1st this year, I'm trying to pick out a good example. Okay, so good example, I suppose. So a set like UCS R2D2 isn't allowed to be put on sale. A sale is not a clearance. No, not even close to the same thing. A clearance happens at the end of a product's life cycle. The chance you'll see a lot of these on clearance is very minimal, because if they do get put on clearance, it's just because the store is making shelf space for whatever's next. And B, as soon as they get put on clearance, people are going to buy them all. I think if you find these at 30% off, so Target does a tiered clearance. So Target will start at 15%, and then they'll go to 30, and then they'll go to 50, and then 70, then 90, or something along those lines. I don't think you get to that second tier with this set. I honestly don't. I think once those little yellow stickers show up, they're gone. So the Imperial Shuttle is a good one. The Imperial Shuttle right now, $70. It's not on sale anywhere, and it's not on sale because it's selling top tier. It's not on sale because they can't advertise it as being on sale. And they can't do that, I think, until July 1st or something in that range. And then when that happens, they can put it at 20% off, and that's as far as they can put it off. And so that's why you also see things on Target where like I think like 2 years ago this was a specific thing, where like you'll have a sale, but they don't show you the price until you put it in your cart. The reason for that, I think, is because LEGO limits what you can advertise as a retailer, which, interestingly enough, is actually bad for like Walmart and Target and Amazon, and good for the little guys, because the little guys can't compete with Walmart and Target and Amazon selling their sets for 25-30% off, because you only get the sets for 30% off or something, to that degree. Would the Bad Batch shuttle go on sale or no? There's no reason it. Yeah, it's not an exclusive set, and so, or D2C set, but the Bad Batch shuttle will definitely not be going on sale until at least next year. At least next year. You won't find. I mean, you can maybe get it with a promo or something, but you won't get it like, it won't be like 20% off. And you may notice there are sets. It's interesting. There are definitely sets that don't really go on sale anyway. Like the Grievous Starfighter is still isn't like on sale. Like you don't find that on like rollback at Walmart. I think if I'm remembering correctly. It doesn't help that it's not on my list here, so it's retiring. But yeah, you see the point. Like, a Target doesn't have it on sale a lot. And I think there'll be San Diego Comic-Con exclusives this year. I actually picked this question for Ask Commodore next week, but I don't know anything about the event or if the event is happening. So like, I honestly have no clue. I was gonna do research for that question, and I haven't done it yet. So if the event happens, if it's a physical event, like I said, I don't know. If it's a physical event, they'll be available physically there. If not, I don't. Like, they seem like they would be more prepared this year to just not have anything and then wait for next year. So I don't know. I mean, Grievous Starfighter will certainly go on clearance. Like, I mean, most things go on clearance. That's almost a given. Especially in America, the answer is, how many will there be when clearance happens, and will you be at the store at the right time to buy it before someone else? That's the simple thing. Will I ever review set 7869 Battle for Geonosis? Yeah, I have it right there. You can barely see it probably, but yeah, it's down there. Eventually. I'm trying to think. I swear there was another, like, decently. Oh, that's the topic. I don't know how I forgot about that one. Okay, here we go. This is the one. That. Okay, that's what I forgot. So, very good one here, I think. Honestly, don't know how I forgot this. Oh, let me catch up some donos real quick, and then we'll do that topic. Lego Obi-Wan donated $4. He said, just giving away money. Well, I'm giving away a Final First Battle Pack in a minute. Or, I almost forgot about that, so I gotta still figure out how I'm gonna do that. I'll probably do some... I'll try to come up with like a creative question or trivia thing. Thank you though, Lego Obi-Wan. Thank you, Private Cheeseburger with €5. Cannot be a stream without my generous support. Yeah, and it also can't be Minecraft without your house being repossessed, so there's that too. Canon, thank you for the 8 Australian. That was not an Australian accent. Do you think LEGO will ever make another Phase 2 Captain Rex? If so, will they give him his rangefinder? Only the best is good enough, right? Yeah, so we kind of touched on this earlier, Captain Rex being the primary example. LEGO says they don't care if a figure is worth like $200. That doesn't impact them deciding whether to make a new one or not at all. So, like, that's mint. But yeah, so they say that has no impact on them. The actual demand for a figure doesn't matter. Like, what? Okay, cool. So yeah, I don't... Just, that is a mind bender. I will not be able to think about that one for a while. So, like, demand for a figure doesn't matter. Whatever. Will they give him his rangefinder? No. Hell no. Make a figure accurate? No. Why? The most unfortunate oversight of LEGO's like, so in 2002. No. Okay. No. Come on. Wait. Oh, right. Ha. Okay. This works. One of LEGO's biggest oversights when designing the new Clone Trooper head is, so we had shoot. Let me get one. I didn't even grab one. Ow. Okay. Oh, that felt good. Getting up quick. All right. So one of LEGO's biggest oversights when they designed the new Clone Trooper head, or rather, so let's go through the history of Clone Trooper heads. We have 2000. I gotta move it all over one. It's gonna be asymmetrical, and I'm not gonna like it. So let's just do this. So look how bad that is. That's a. Whew. Also, chat. I'm getting Chick-fil-A for lunch. I was gonna ask you what I should get for lunch, but I made up my mind. One of LEGO's biggest oversights when designing the new clone helmet. So we have 2002, a very simple time for LEGO. You have the, focus, please focus. Okay. 2002, I know what to do. I'm gonna build a mock. And I've now built a mock. Any two pieces together? Oh yeah, if that doesn't focus now, Yeah. All right. So 2002, we have. You know what would make this way easier? Is doing this. Man, am I brilliant? It's not gonna reach, is it? Oh, it's gonna reach. Oh, it's so much easier. Okay. So that makes life incredible. Okay, I can even go on. I'm sorry this is taking so long for me to figure it out. It's a little impromptu, just like the stream. So, there we go. I had Chick-fil-A for breakfast. I rate it. Yeah, nice. Darth Gorgie Chick-fil-A is the only choice. It's not going to be open tomorrow. There's no Chick-fil-A is not promised tomorrow. Also, this T-shirt is available on my Teespring. This is the first time I've ever shamelessly plugged a T-shirt. I just saw it, and it's a really cool T-shirt. Anyway, so you have the 2002 Clone Trooper. God, will it focus? Why are you focusing on me, dude? I'm not. Look, there we go. So 2002 Clone Trooper, no hole in the side of the helmet there, and that is perfectly reasonable. The year is 2002. Clone Troopers didn't exist before 2002. They had no way of knowing that they would have accessories on their helmets, and honestly, I think in episode 2 they didn't even have accessories on their helmets. So it's fine. Like, whatever, no complaint. Hold on, actually, 1 second. I thought of another thing. Come on. No, don't do me like this. 2017 maybe? I have to go to the garage. I have to go to the garage. Be right back. Okay. Found one and needed. Okay, so let's do this. This will make life a lot easier. Okay. So, 2002. Clone Trooper, no hole in the side of the head. We're getting there. Obviously, they didn't exist before then. Makes no sense to have holes in the side of the head. Although they did put a little circle print there, so like the thought was there, I suppose. So maybe there were supposed to be holes there, but like there was no reason to have them because they didn't have any accessories for them. So 2000, I think, oh well. 2005 also had a Clone Trooper. The helmet there was very similar in the sense that it had the circle print for the hole on the side, but it didn't actually have a hole in the side. It was Clone Trooper helmet. Sure, you know what it looks like. 2008 comes along. They've redesigned the Clone Trooper helmet, Clone Wars style. They could have kept this realistically for Clone Wars style because they're literally the same kinda, just slightly different, obviously. But they completely changed it, made it a new mold, and so with this new Clone Wars style, they added in the little hole on the side of the helmet for the mold, and so the hole on the side of the helmet allowed them to have accessories, and this was really good because you could have the proper, accurate accessories for your Clone Trooper helmets, and like obviously, you know, you can have the light or whatever this is on Rex here, and then you have the whole, I don't know what the names for all these accessories are. This is the rangefinder is the other one, but this is the whole shoot, the goggles. What's the word I'm not forgetting or I'm not remembering? Anyway, you have all this stuff that is clearly like very, very, it is 2008, mind you. It's been 13 years. It was really cool. You know, obviously the coloring of it is leaves a little bit to be desired, but it's there. So you know, for 2008, very good. And obviously, like customizers, like Clone Customs make great accessories for things like this. That visor. Thank you guys so much. I was just completely blanking on that. So yeah, you had that whole lineup of accessories and things there that could go into the holes there. And then 2013 came along. Now, am I mistaken, or is the 2013? Hold on. Oh, maybe they're the same mold. Just different prints. I think they are the same. You know, I thought for the longest time, maybe, I don't know why I thought this. The 2013 style clone helmet that came out was different from the Clone Wars one. But I don't think it is. I think the print is just so significantly different. I always just thought it was different. Yeah, they had black accessories too. Yeah, they did have different colors of them, but still, you know, as far as like how Rex's pauldron on Phase 2 Rex has got all the printing on it, like leaves a little bit to be desired. So then you have your next generation of clone helmet in 2014, obviously carrying into 2021 here now with the File First Trooper, or 2020. And so when they designed that, coming off of a year prior having the holes for accessories, they designed it without the option to have an accessory hole. And I think it's even more fascinating because in 2013, one of the sets they released had Captain Rex in it that would have benefited from having this accessory hole. And so I think not having the accessory hole is a real oversight. And I wonder like what the rationale for not having it was. Because you can see they went with like a bump instead of a hole. So I don't know. Maybe they just thought like majority of cases your trooper is going to be like this and not need an accessory. So like why have a hole where you can see through to the skin? Fair enough, I suppose. But I just things like that I question and wonder about. So I know I forgot the 2005 Phase 2 Clone Trooper, but it's practically the same as this with the circle thing on the side. It's got the open front. It's no accessory hole type of deal. So, all right, that's that. But yeah, in short, no rangefinder because they're not gonna make a new mold for the clone helmet. So like, it's just not gonna happen. It's unfortunate. It should. It makes me fear for Phase 2 Cody because if they ever make a Phase 2 Cody, they can't even have this visor that doesn't look good. Like by today's standards, like this is fine. 2008, I still like it. I think it looks fine. But like if this came out today, like you probably get clowned on. Like let's be honest. So that's a whole thing. Oops, computer just went kerplunk. Get these clone troopers out of the way. Because they stupid. Yeah, well, that's an opinion. You can't say that. You're not allowed to call LEGO stupid. I learned that the hard way. You're not allowed to have an opinion like that. It's just not allowed. So yeah, I think they would really benefit from either having a second helmet mold for like characters that need a thing, or just completely remaking it and only using the one with the thing. So they put holes for the 2013 ARC Trooper in the battle pack, 2012 ARC Trooper. I don't know if that's in that thing here. Oh, come on, please be in here. The ARC Trooper's in here, but no ARC Trooper. Yeah, the ARC Trooper did have a... I forgot, he did have a... You're right, he did have a special helmet, so... Yeah, it's, I don't know. Stop caring? I don't know about that. I care too much. When you use Phase 2 Commander Cody? Yeah, well, you need all of that, but you're not going to get it, so... welcome to reality. Clayton Dell, thank you. Oh, we still have the big topic. I keep okay, we'll get to it. All right, Clayton Dell, thank you for the $5. He says, "What if LEGO came out with a new planet pack every year? This would be 18 plus, focus on scenery from a specific planet and have 5 figs." That sounds interesting. That sounds rather interesting. Kind of like a city people park pack, like where you have things around the city, and yeah, that's an interesting idea. Sans Skeleton, thank you for the £5. Says 3 stream donation streak. Also, what's your least favorite LEGO Star Wars minifigs? Well, thank you for donating on 3 streams in a row. But least favorite figure? That's a tall order. It's not something I think about a lot, or at all really. Which figure really sucks? Context-wise, like not the actual, like, it's not that Anakin and Obi-Wan are bad minifigures in last year's sets, but like for what they're supposed to be, they're bad. So yeah, those are pretty up there, I would say. And then Abated Font, they go to 5. Canadian says, Ryan, I have 6475028. So that's the I believe that's the Clone Turbo Microfighter. Plain Phase 2 Clone Troopers. They cost me roughly 20 Canadian each, which is wild. Hopefully LEGO sees the demand and starts making more. See, that's bad for you because your value of your figures will go down. So you need to sell your figures before they make more. Food for thought. If you don't sell, like, I mean, of course you could just want to amass as many Clone Troopers as possible forever and never sell anything, and that'd be perfectly fine. But yeah. Kinda, Timmy, if you're watching. Kinda, yes, maybe. It depends on how much. Depends on how much. That's why I'm asking. So yeah, I'll text him back if he's not watching. And then 15 Canadian or 15 Australian dollars. That's like what one US. No, I'm kidding. From Kenham. He says, I'm not really caught up in LEGO news. Do you think the Foffers Battle Pack will ever come back to Australia and New Zealand? The only way I can get more now is through scalpers selling them for $70. Yikes. Yeah, first off, I'm sorry for your situation, and I sympathize with you for having to live in Australia. I'm kidding. But it's probably cold there right now, too. That's even worse. I heard that it was back in stock on LEGO.com briefly, like maybe a month ago now, actually. I tweeted about it. By the way, I have a pretty fire Twitter, like best LEGO. I guess there isn't really a LEGO Star Wars Twitter space, but like if there was, we're up there. I've been making some real good memes lately, or like funny tweets, so I would highly recommend MandR tweets on Twitter. But regardless, I tweeted about it. It was back in stock very briefly and then sold out like in an hour, and I guess nothing else has happened since then. LEGO came, so to catch you up to like everything, LEGO did say that it wasn't actually like they're like, yeah, we found where this is happening, it's a mistake, and it's not actually retired in Australia, it's immensely popular, as we all know, and that was kind of it. And it's like, it's not retiring. But like November of last year, retailers in Australia and New Zealand got an email saying it was retiring. So like, and then they couldn't order more. So I honestly, I don't know. Like, I have no freaking clue how, like, what the deal with that is going to be, because there's clearly something wrong there that shouldn't be happening, but it is. And LEGO claims they're gonna fix it or have fixed it, but obviously the results right there that it hasn't been fixed, because this guy can't find one online or otherwise. So look, the best I can tell you is they said they're gonna fix it. Does that mean a whole lot to me? Should it mean a whole lot to you? No, but that's what was said. So I take it for what that's worth, and hopefully you can get one, man, because that's really, really shitty, to be frank. Oh, I just remembered something. Sorry. And then we'll... okay, I'm going to stop reading donations until after I do the next topic, so I'll catch up to all... because I really want to hit this topic and not forget about it, but I also thought about another thing real quick. It just crossed my mind. It just said purchase, not shipped yet. You could... in transit. Alright, it'll be here eventually. Never mind. What's up, Exotic? Alright. Big topic. Yesterday, LEGO talked about the... here, let me... pull it up. What's up, Trey? Scott Davis. LEGO talked about the big one. Well, the designers talked about it. And I will try not to sway the thinking too much, but I think it's rather obvious when you hear... Why is this... when you hear the when you hear the phrasing. So as you well know, because a lot of people watch it and like the video, I made a video a month ago. I called it a month ago, that's fine, round number, talking about LEGO Star Wars minifigures, and specifically the lack thereof of a CMF series. And you get the straw man arguments of they don't owe you anything, and I agree, they definitely don't owe us anything, but we as a fandom certainly are allowed to ask for things because we are paying customers. It's not like it's not a charity drive, so settle down. But they responded to this, and here's what they said. So LEGO specifically said, so LEGO responds to rumors over Star Wars minifigure licensing rights, and blah blah blah. Where's the quotes? Here's the quote that I have honed in on and very much find. This go. If you've been here the whole stream, you remember my whole spiel about LEGO. They don't know how to say it straight. They don't. They can't. I don't know why. They just don't. They say they are not. LEGO Star Wars design manager Michael Lee Stockwell, who I think I know who he is, reaffirmed that the company is still currently, quote unquote, not in a position to launch individual Star Wars minifigures. Not in a position is just like the lawyer wrote it, word of the day or phrase of the day. I'm gonna be honest. If you can't do it, just say we can't do it. It's such a weird way to say it, right? And I would very much argue, and I think anyone that's taken English class would understand, not in a position and we can't or we aren't allowed are two completely different phrases. And hey, maybe that's what he meant. Maybe it is. And maybe I've been completely wrong about the whole thing. Maybe my source was completely wrong. And if that's the case, it is what it is. Life goes on. It's not the end of the world if something was wrong. But all the research I did really reaffirmed everything to me originally, and I have more research now, ironically enough, but that's besides the point. But like, not in a position to is like the weirdest way to say we can't, right? And I know this guy is like, I don't know if he's American, but I know because I've seen him do interviews. He speaks English very well. Very well. He's not he's not, you know, a Danish guy that learned English as a second language. There's nothing wrong with that. But like, then you could understand like there's like a language barrier to some degree, and the verbiage of stuff would maybe be a little bit off. But like, I'm pretty sure this is the guy I'm thinking of speaks English very well. And I just like, I'm like, what the hell are we? So, you know, they don't want to. Not in a position to. I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, whatever. Like, I could be wrong. But like no, I can't answer the phone right now. I'm streaming. Hey, I'm live streaming. I'll talk to you later, right? Oh no, because Matt's not gonna go. All right. Hopefully next weekend. Bye. Ugh. He's not Hans Svensson. I know, right? Dude, I swear to God, if Sans and I make another one of those, it's going to be an absolute hoot. You guys are going to love it. Where did... I should have wore my... Is it in here? I want my hat, man. I don't know where my hat went. I'm just going to buy a new one. Why is the page unresponsive? Ugh. I couldn't read chat. I don't know. I tell me what you think in chat. I'm reading now. But like, is that not like the weirdest way to say we can't ever? I think it's weird. But to add to that, the rest of it says. All right. So this is where like this whole article does not address like half of the stuff that's like actually like, hey, you sold this many. So this says, on our side, there's a clear rule that they have to consist of so many pieces so you can call them construction toys, and so that you can make them activities. And in the past, okay, we've done different things like magnets, but that's merchandise. That's not toys. Sell us more magnets? Question mark. Or like I'm very curious. Like, so you have to have a certain amount of parts. And then they bring up specifically magnets, which is a good thing to rebuttal because the magnets were a very very obvious flaw. And you have like, but what about all of the minifigures that Toys R Us is selling? Like, how many pieces is the rule? Like, what's the, you know, like they've done sets with like literally like this is 2002 or 3, 12 pieces. In 3 minutes, and that total like 26 pieces, but like 12 pieces and then 3 minifigs. So like, but then does this rule not apply to like all of these like polybag figures that are made all of the time and are being sold individually? Does this rule not apply to the magazine minifigures that they're selling with magazines? Like, there's so many flaws in this that you can go and say, and I said it in my video and I'll say it here again, they don't have to sell us figures, but I feel like being very clear here would be very advantageous to everybody, and it would make a lot of things a lot easier, like, because it's all beating around the bush. Like, that's all it is, and it sucks because that's all it ever has been and probably ever will be, let's be honest. So a magnet's not a toy, apparently. Magnets are terrible. Hey, I'm not here to get into the magnets good or bad argument. We'll save that for another time. sounds like a non-answer to me. I mean, they gave an answer, but it's like did a lawyer write that type of answer? Like, saying not in a position to instead of just like we can't is like really weird to me. And maybe it's not weird to you. Maybe it's clear as day to you that it means one thing that it definitely doesn't mean. But you're gonna run with whatever you see. So, I don't know. This is why I wish I had always wanted an interview, because I could ask questions like this and get actual direct answers and like challenge them on this non-direct BS. Like, and it's not like I wouldn't be like polite about it. Like the idea that I wouldn't be is ridiculous. So I see that a couple times on the internet. I'm like, dude, you've never talked to me. My entertainment content. Get this, it's entertainment. I ham it up for the camera. Can you believe that? It's all, what a concept. Wow. So yeah, like, and this is all part of LEGO Fan Media Days, which, get this, I was not invited to last year when I was a LEGO Fan Media. So like, yeah, that's cool. It's can't imagine why I was upset about that. Not one bit. It wouldn't make any sense. How dare I? So selfish. How dare I be upset that wouldn't get invited to a thing that should probably be invited to. Would I ever consider moving to Mega Bloks? No. No. I will completely quit all of it before I would go with another brand. I like the product generally a lot. I have poor relationship with the company and think that I just have bad. I've had a to be frank, piss poor experience. So yeah. Florida man versus Lego worker. Florida man calls him out. That's clean. What's up, Haney? What is review on custom Bad Batch Shuttle? I don't have it yet, so I don't know. Just follow my Twitter. Thanks. Alright, thanks, Rogue Runner. I know, right? They're very nice. Very nice. When people say, excuse me, when people say LEGO can't do things because of Disney, all I do is show them a Black Series. This literally came out like a week ago. LEGO can make whatever they want. I feel like that guy. You watch that guy on TikTok? He's like I want to say he's like African, or I don't know where he lives, but like probably in Africa. Just judging from like his whole vibe and his surroundings and his videos, but like the guy will just like see a stupid video and then he'll just be like, it's so funny. It's so funny every time. I love it. All right. So yeah, they said that. Let's see if there's anything else of note that was said here. So apparently there's a specific piece rule. What that piece rule is very questionable, given a lot of sets in the past have had very, 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 very few pieces. Like I said, as few as literally like 12. So, interesting. And then you have the whole polybag minifigures that they're selling at Toys R Us and stuff that apparently just don't matter, that they don't talk about, that nobody asks them about. So, there's that. And then they said the workaround for minifigure collectors still lies in battle packs. We have a set where you get 4 minifigures and preferably a trooper or something that you want to build an army of for a relatively low price. We put in the amount of construction that's needed both contractually but also for making a good toy. So, I mean, to me that's fair enough. Like right there. Excuse me. We put in the amount of construction that's needed contractually, which heavily implies that their contract would have that a set must have X amount of pieces. But I still cannot, like, I need to know why you can sell these figures through Toys R Us and stuff. That's still a skate, like, just right on the top question. So, but I mean, to be fair, even if I was still in LAN, like, I when I was in LAN, I probably asked a good half dozen questions. Just like, hey, can you pass this along? Never once did I get an answer back. Even like the last day I was in LAN, or like when they were kicking me out, the guy was like, yeah, I know you've been trying to get an answer on this thing. I'm going to get back to you with an answer for it. It's been, I don't know how long it's been. I don't think I'm going to be getting that answer. So, just like the rest of them, makes so much sense. Apparently there is a piece limit, except when there isn't. So, yeah, makes sense. Like literally you have all these polybag figures for years and years and years that are just, they don't explain at all. Like, why is a store selling this? Why is this not a big deal? Apparently, if it's in your contract, you know? Like, I literally bought 30 Scarab Troopers from Legoland at a convention like 3 years ago, man. You gotta explain stuff like that, because that's where all this like questioning comes from. Like I said, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Whatever. It is. And regardless, in the video, I said I thought it would be a good conspiracy theory, even if I didn't think it was true now, because I had a source that I trust tell me it was true. I saw a few people are like, now you have to tell us who your source is. That's not how that works. I'm very sorry, but that's just not gonna happen. That's not fair to him or her, and that would, like, how would I ever get a source on something ever again? That's ridiculous. So, aren't my hands tired? Oh no, they also aren't tied. All right, so let's get through these donations. Maybe they just don't do polybag figures anymore, but they've been I'm confused. That's not the solution to the problem at all. Is there a reason for LEGO not to make a Phase 2 Cody? Beats me. Hey Jonathan, if you like the AAT and you want to buy it, go wild. I put my opinions on my channel. I don't like the AAT, but if you want to buy it, I'm not, I'm not gonna give you crap. I'll give you crap for it, but it's just, it's just sarcastic crap. Like, enjoy what you buy. All right, let me catch up to our donations. Where did we leave off? Holy crap! Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Maximus Genitalia donated $2. Thank you, Maximus. He says, you think the orange on the 3/32 minifigure is light? It is, like with most things, imperfect for a Lego figure where only the best is good enough. You may notice with a lot of figures like that, and you can I suggest you do this with more of your figures and look at them compared to what you see on the box. I complained of this to LAN, never really got anything back about it, but it is what it is. I try to help everyone. I try to help make it a better thing, but that just falls on deaf ears and I get crap for it. So what are you gonna do? But the issue there is that it's really interesting, and I don't know why it is this way, because it very obviously shouldn't be this way, but LEGO is essentially false advertising to you. And they've done, more specifically, a better example, I think, or the example that comes to mind is Han Solo's Millennium Falcon Microfighter. Look at the Han Solo and the Millennium Falcon Microfighter box, specifically look at his chest and how the tan print is, and then look at the actual one you get out of the box. Same as in 2014. They've been doing it for a long time. So yeah, bit of false advertising there, and the same is going to apply here to the 3/32 Trooper, where the figure on the box looks stellar as far as like the quality of the print goes, but then you actually get it out and screw around with it, and you'll notice that it's a little bit less dense of a print. So yeah, that's the status quo. I don't know. The color of it is not perfectly matched the show either, I guess, which is probably more what you're getting at now that I think about it. But you can only say so much on so many characters, I suppose. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. I simp for M&R. Thank you, GM Studios. And I'm not taking Mr. Akar. I'm happily single. I told my parents last night I want to retire at 30, and they're like, retire at 30 with a wife and 3 kids. I'm like, I cannot do that with a wife and 3 kids. That's not gonna happen. So I don't know about that. Anyway, think they'll ever make Clone Commander Battle Pack. I hope they make a lot of things, man. I don't trust them to do a lot of things like that. So no, I don't think they'll ever make one. What's up, JB again? All right. Ding Dong, thank you for the 5 Australian says, love your channel. What set concept do you hope for? Shoot, oh yes, it was a great Ask M&R question, like, I don't know, a month ago. I think it's a great set concept of like a build a TIE fighter type of set where you have like, it's kind of like the Brickheads build set where you have like the base of a TIE fighter and then it includes a bunch of extra pieces for the wings. And then you can maybe buy like DLC packs for the like if you want a TIE bomber, you get a TIE DLC pack for like 10 or 15, $20 or whatever that has like the other fuselage, the extension to the other one, and then like maybe a few extra pieces that you need to make the wings curve in or whatever. I don't know. I just thought that would be a cool product to sell, and you could sell that for like 5 years. So that's my way I look at that. Abated Fawn, thank you for the 5 Canadian as well. Says, hi again. I wanted to ask how you like your new gaming PC. It looks sick AF. Love the gaming PC. It's been honestly, it's a blast playing on it when I do get to play on it. I've mainly been playing Minecraft on it, but Warzone is quite an experience on it as well. I just haven't played Warzone in probably over a month, and I miss Warzone like you miss an ex-girlfriend. It's rough right now not playing. Like every time I think about it, I'm like, Warzone, I miss you and I really want to play it. It's so much fun. Anyway, before I think too much about Warzone, Build-A-Bear over Build a TIE Fighter. Exactly. Or less. Build-A-Bear is worse than Build a TIE Fighter. I agree. Need Build a TIE Fighter 2023. It'd actually probably not be a bad idea. I don't know what Rogue Squadron is going to entail as far as Imperial stuff, but that would be a pretty decent concept for that. Fireblade 5150, thank you for the 3 Canadian, says, what's your favorite LEGO Star Wars set? It's the UCS, you can't see it, the UCS Imperial Shuttle from 2010. It's a baller LEGO set. If you don't own one, if you can afford it, highly recommend. Although I think they'll eventually remake it, but I think there's a lot of other things they're going to make first. It'll just be a few years. Super Cooper 9 with the $20. Damn, dude. Thank you. He says, just graduated last night from high school. I thought I would donate to you. Started watching my first year of high school and just want to say thanks for the content through the years. No problem, Super Cooper. Congratulations on graduating high school. That is freaking awesome. Welcome to... So you graduate high school and now you think it's over, but you got 4 more years of college. So, you know, you're halfway there, kind of. But... honestly, you should be really excited for college. Like, although it's probably more difficult, assuming you're going to college, I suppose you don't have to. There's a lot of other paths in life. But college is so much more, like, free than high school. High school is such a pain, like, when you think... Like, I enjoyed high school, and maybe you did too. But, like, when you compare the two, college is just so relaxed. It's really nice. I guess it might depend on where you go, but very, very much more relaxed. So congratulations on... graduating high school. Get some hype for Super Cooper in chat. Like the Larry Bird jersey. Thank you. Oh yeah, we gotta give this away. Zachary Van Dyke, thank you for the $2. Optic. I know you're an Optic fan. He says hello there. Is Optic playing tonight? Saturday. There's probably a tournament going on. Look at that. Corporations are like politicians. They answer in ways not to be responsible for anything they say or don't say. That's exactly the vibe I got from that answer, right? Like, I agree, man. I agree. That just makes sense. Like, not in a position to. Why would, like, maybe that's what he meant. Maybe it is. But to sit here and not question that it could not be what he meant, I think would be in poor taste. Not in a position to. But they literally sold Obi-Wan on Lego.com, dude. Come on, where are the answers to these questions? Like, there's so many flaws in this, and it's... I don't know. Graduating high school June 14th. Hey, good luck, Master J. Hopefully you pass your finals then. Sans Skeleton, thank you for the £5. My favorite cryptocurrency is Lego Studs. What about you, Ryan? Is that an actual cryptocurrency? I don't know. If it was, I'd have to buy some. I don't think it is. I think you're talking about the game, but yeah, I don't. I like Ethereum, although I have not looked at my Ethereum in a while, and I fear I am down bad. So, is the Imperial Shuttle supposed to be white or gray? It's probably more of an off-white-ish gray, but it also, I think it falls in the, like, X-Wing category, where, like, it's probably supposed to be gray, but, like, it looks so much better in white, so you just kind of go with that. Rick Brick, thank you for the €2. Says, what do you prefer, Clone Army Customs or Minifigs for you? Definitely Clone Army Customs. The Unbrickables, thank you for the $10. Hey Ryan, have you ever gone to a thrift store and found Lego? I just found a Republic Y-Wing practically 100% complete. Talking about the situation with Lego, I feel like they're being scummy about this. Yeah, and I mean, I don't know if saying that they're being scummy about it is fair, but like, I just want direct answers, man. That's all I want. It's so not in a position to is way too open to interpretation, but my like internal dialogue says a lawyer wrote that, and I've had other people come, unsolicited people came to me and said, or that I saw, were like, this is worded weirdly, and it's like, it just seemed very prepared, which is fine. You should probably have prepared answers for things you expect to have questions for, but like, it seems prepared not in the way you would want it prepared. But no, I don't generally go to thrift stores, so I have not found Lego there, but congrats on the Y-Wing find. That is dope. It is Coop the Scoop, the Republic Bricks MTT. Beautiful, beautiful model. Brent's Bricks, thank you for $2. Says Katie is a spineless turd. Go Celtics. Whew! Man, that's a hot take. I agree. Kyrie is worse, though. You got any Batman stuff from 2006? No, but I'm going to get some eventually. We're going to give this away here in a minute. I'm going to get rid of it. Kenham, thank you for the $8 says, do you think Lego will ever make busts for specific troopers like Rex, Cody, and the Bad Batch? Or maybe even a bust for Kylo Ren, Din, or Jango? Oh, yeah. Like, you just listed 6 characters that I think are basically a lock. If they keep doing this for the next 5 years, we'll have all of those. Maybe not Iden Versio, but, like, yeah. I see absolutely no reason why not. So, like, then again, you know, things that make sense over here. Lego over here. They don't go together. But yeah, I would fully expect those things to come out. Jonathan Osborne bought the Cantina for $200, but it's all disassembled. Building it taking so long. Oof. Yeah. No numbered bags. Wait. Well, every Lego set I buy is disassembled. So like, what do you mean? Unless you bought it used. The Unbreakables, thank you for the $5, says Lego would rather sell exclusive Star Wars minifigs in a $70 or $100 set, especially knowing its fan will pay for more than 1 or 2 figs. No, I agree with that. I think they both would rather do that, and that they are doing that, and that more importantly, that's a fine business decision, and I said that in my very video, and then you have people trying to make a straw man argument against me of like, your whole video is invalid, they don't have to sell you anything. That's not what I said in the video. So that's cool. But yeah, no, I agree. I agree that people will pay that price because people have been paying that price and will continue to pay that price. If you look at Clone Army Customs, people pay like $50 for one figure. There are people that will pay that much money. Now, that's not to say that if you plot a supply and demand curve, which God knows if I remember how to do that, but that $50 figures have a significantly less demand than a $5 figure, obvious. But, you know, the whole idea that but then again, you look at Phase 2 Cody, where was he in the $80 Grievous Starfighter? Where is he? And then you have the whole, their mindset is, oh, we're making a $350 set, but minifigs are a bonus, they don't matter, we're not adding good figures to this set. Like, it just, like, it's so, there's so many, like, curves and twists to this line of thinking that I honestly, it's just all nonsensical. There's no way to make sense of it, so why even bother thinking? Don't think. Mr. Dude, thank you for the $5, says, will we get an M&R OnlyFans? That's gonna be a hard no from me, my man. But you know, I'm sure you can find some other lovely men on OnlyFans. But I won't. I won't be there. Also, I have a really good TikTok idea I'm gonna work on after this. Shoot, you guys donated way too much money. Thank you. Sheesh. Jagged Triangle. Thank you for the $5. Says, "What's up with the Bad Bitch Shuttle color argument? Lego is known to take artistic liberties. Imperial Shuttle is white, where it's gray in universe. The Imperial Shuttle and the X-Wing and those things where they're white instead of gray make a lot more sense to me. With the creative liberty side of things. What's up, Nick? Yeah, it's my UCS TIE Fighter. I'm tearing it apart, man. Tearing it apart so I can build it. Tearing it down so we can build it up. That's a song. Breaking it down so we can build it up. That's a Linkin Park song from like 2012. I have bad memories associated with that song, though, because they played it on the NBA broadcast when the Celtics were losing Game 7 a lot, or Game 6 and 7 to the Heat. And so, like, it was a good song, but I now have really bad memories of it. And, like, tough times. Anyway. You would think me of all people would be like the one to jump on this and like just pick a side, but like I feel like I'm being too reasonable with it and being like, oh, well, it could be blue, it could be gray. So what I heard was that the designers were literally like the material they were given, like the reference material they were given, it was like very clearly sand blue. Like the ship for whatever reason was like very, very clearly sand blue. So like in their mind there was never a doubt. They said they went to Lucasfilm and like Lucasfilm was like, perfect, that's the color, like that's it. And that they didn't even think for a second that it was gray. Now may I read from Ye Olde DK LEGO Star Wars Visual Dictionary New Edition 2019. Page 153. The readings say to the future. The scripture. Okay, so the only reason why hamming it up for the camera for the people that are too sensitive. The only reason why, like it's like so you say they say that they never even thought about it being gray, is fascinating to me because I think all of us here, or like at least most people that like look at stuff, but you would think the designers more so would be a little bit more in tune with what's going on. Every mock I've ever seen of a Bad Batch shuttle has been gray. Every single one. You would think they would have seen that. And like been like, hey, but what about these? Why are these all gray? Or like seen like literally every other image of it where it literally looks gray and is clearly not just sand blue. But I'm not saying that the reference material they got didn't look like this kind of blue. You know what I mean? Like that's probably the truth. There's I wouldn't say there's no. It's the truth. It was blue. Let's say the material they got was blue and not dark gray. That makes sense. And Disney was like, okay, perfect, blue. That's what it is. But interestingly enough, Hot Wheels made it gray. Anyway, let's read some scripture here. It's a small Bible. No, this is everything you need. It's everything you need. As to the future. Okay, this is the sentence that makes me think this. Well, I already know this isn't true because they clearly aren't. The team are actively involved in the LEGO Star Wars fan community and are able to understand firsthand what the fans want. If you replace the team with MandRproductions, maybe that makes sense, but I find that sentence impossible to believe. Quite frankly. Impossible. So, like, I guess that has a bit of a different context to it, but they say, we're actively involved in the fan community. I've never talked to one. I've never seen one show up in a live stream chat on anybody's stream. Like, actively involved? Come on now. Like, that's just... People wonder why I don't have high thoughts of the LEGO group. It's crap like that. They are not actively involved. That's just bogus. So, like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing? Welcome to the Cap store, 10% off. Hey, no, the caps can't be on sale until they let them go on sale, all right? Come on now. Caps aren't allowed to go on sale until July 1st. Gotta hold those prices so that the resellers don't get into it. To actively discourage reselling, to be more, to put it in their words, not mine. So yeah, like, it's funny, right? It's pretty funny. So they're actively involved. Oh yeah. Which of you in chat are actually LEGO Star Wars designers? Let's see. Everyone's just gonna say they're a designer now to be funny. I'm ready. I'm waiting. Preach the word. I know. I'm reading straight from the scripture. All right. Their words, not mine. All right. I just read the words on the paper. Do I like Mac Jones? I hope I get to like him. I don't watch college football. I don't know about him. But that's off topic. I'm hoping I hope Cam Newton does well, but Mac Jones seems like a pretty good second option. So yeah, I'm just saying, if they were actively involved, it would have been a question at the very least. And they're like, it wasn't even a discussion. Nobody even thought about it. Designer since 2007. All right, Martin. Oh man, everyone's a LEGO designer now. Would you look at that? It's so weird. So yeah, like, they're not actively involved. That's just like straight cat. Why am I not? This is so much funnier if I do this. What am I thinking? Oh wait. Way better idea. They're actively involved in the fan community. Actively involved. Hold on. Yo, chat. Thoughts on Tatum's performance? Bro. Dude, I was having a meltdown in here last night. I was like having to be quiet because I knew everyone else was asleep. But dude, I was jumping around my room. It was awesome. LEGO Star Wars Minifigs are just a bonus. Tell me more. Come on, chat. Let's go. Keep it going. How many hats can we get? LEGO Star Wars designers are able to understand firsthand what the fans want. Cat. Number 3. Oh, I got another one. Only the best is good enough. Bitcoin on a steady decline. Yeah, it happens. I'm waiting. Bruins tonight. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's gonna be hype. We are not in a position to make LEGO Star Wars minifigures. I put on half a cap for that. Half a cap. Because I don't, I have reason to believe otherwise, but, fair enough. They're not in a position to. Half cap. That's a half cap. It's a visor. Commander Cody needs one. Ugh. The fans want another Luke's Landspeeder. Hey, that's not cap, bro. That's facts. That's facts right there. Ooh, chat's moving too fast now. Chat's moving too fast. Amen. Someone said amen earlier. Oh, that chat just updated. Oh, sheesh. Oh, God. The File First Battle Pack isn't a battle pack. This was the best idea I had. Oh, man. What else we got? Come on. The LEGO minifigures are being stolen from factories. Hey, LEGO's not saying that, though. I think. Oh, here's a personal one. We'll get back to you on that. Oh wait, we're gonna get you a designer interview. Another Celtics hat for you. I'm feeling a little top heavy. feel like Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dougsdale Dimmadome. Mad Hatter. I gotta move down so you can see all my hats. I'm trying to look for more good ones. Things Lego said. Come on, guys. What else we have? I know we gotta be blanking. What's on my paper here? We cannot confirm or deny that. You're on the right path. You can be you. Who wrote that? Who wrote that? Scrapper, go sign up to be a Lego designer. You're on the trail right there. You got the right mindset. The Bad Batch shuttle is Sam Blue. I don't have another visor, but oh, it's my Baby Yoda hat. Pretend it's a visor. Minifigures are a bonus. That's a good one. Cap. What does this stream become? An absolute hilarious off the rails live stream. What else do we have? Is Mace Windu alive? Dude, I don't know. I got one more cap in hand. I cannot. Is there one? Did I drop one? I'm trying to feel with my foot. I can't look down. Oh, I did. I have two caps left. Come on. We have any more? The droids are minifigs. I don't know if they say that though. I'm trying to be fair here. We already got Bad Batch Shuttle Sam Blue. Think original. We already got minifigs or a bonus. We have a slogan? Yeah. Dude. Oh, I gotta get Sans to do another one of those. This is so funny. We have a slogan? That's so good. That was such a great line. Oh my god. That honestly is probably the best line. What do you think about your slogan? Only the best is good enough. We have a slogan? Like, what? That was so good. Oh, my goodness. All right, guys. You're failing me here. Ryan doesn't deserve to be in LAN. Shit. No! Oh, I caught it. I dropped the other one. I think we're kind of done with the caps here. Alright, get your screenshots in, do whatever you gotta do, meme it up. You know what the deal is. Post it on the subreddit, get all your upvotes. But I gotta go with this file first battle pack. And then go get lunch because I'm starving. Actively involved though. Actively involved. Hey, if they're actively involved, they're here, you know it. They're lurking. Customer is king. Jeez. Let me read a few donations. Try to keep this hat on for a minute. Or stacko hats. Private Cheeseburger, thank you for the €2. Says, I just bought all the 5 first battle packs at the store. LOL. Wow. What about the kids, man? What about the kids? You should have seen... Probably Brick's got a lot of 5 first minifigs. Brentsburg, thank you for $2. Has finally hit 1,000 subs. Thanks for the advice before. Hey, no problem, and congratulations. 1,000 is a great milestone. That's like the... Think of YouTube... I suggest, if you don't have to, that you think of YouTube the way I think of it, in steps. So, like, 100 subs is a step. 1,000 subs is a step. 10,000, I feel like I go up in steps, and that's a really good way to think about it. So, use that. Abated Fawn, think of the 5 Canadian. Says, would you rather bring back a modernized 7655 battle pack? The one, right, it's back there. I can't do it. What's up, Jay? Battle pack with a new mold or Arc 170 Vulture Red. I'd rather get the battle pack for sure. I would love an Arc 170. Screw the Vulture Red, but the battle pack. Canon, thank you for the 3 Australian twice. 2 donuts. Says, do you think we'll ever get another The Force Unleashed set? If they make a new game, yes. Otherwise, no. And then he also says, your thoughts on Clone Wars Maul Minifigure League. Looks freaking beautiful. Best Darth Maul ever, I think. So, yeah. Very, very good. Very excited. And then Garrett Noake, thank you for the $5. Says, love the channel. What do you think the odds are we ever see Lars Homestead in minifigure scale? Well, you're telling me, like, the 4 pieces of a Lars Homestead that we got in that set wasn't good enough for you? Given the tragedy that occurred in, like, the obvious play feature that they would include to have that tragedy, or, like, the only play feature they can have, it seems unlikely to me that they would ever make that set. So, yeah. I think, though, they should have included Owen Lars and Mrs. Lars in that set, the $15 set. It's getting really heavy on my neck. The $15 or the May 4th promo, and just made it like a $100 promo or something. So, Nets will sweep the Celtics. Dude, all of the caps, bro. All of the caps. All right, let's get these off before I kill myself. It's a good day. It's a great day. Oh, the AAT is accurate. Cap. How am I balancing those hats? They got magnets, so I can sell them. Blake Longoria, thank you for the $5. Not to be confused with Evan Longoria of the Tampa Bay Rays. Actually, I think he plays for San Diego now. Anyway, best place to buy individual Lego pieces to build mock sets. Looking to build the Martian Latta T800 soon. So, the first thing I understood, and then you said a Martin Latta T800. I think I can help you though. So you can use a website. Oh, the Terminator. Bricklink.com is going to be your go-to source. But if you go to Rebrickable, you can. So I'll show you this real quick. And then we're gonna wrap up and give away the file for battle pack and be done. If you go to Rebreakable, I just searched up Martian Latta, whatever the heck you're looking for. So maybe this isn't it, but there are other versions of it you can find. Just use search bar for like Terminator or whatever. You can literally go to buy parts. So you'll have the inventory of all the parts. You can buy the instructions from him for $31 or whatever. And you go to inventory, and then you just add to your Bricklink wanted list. Then when you add it to your Bricklink wanted list, all you have to do, you just make a new list with like that's labeled Terminator, then you just buy the list of those parts, and then you have all of the parts. It's actually really simple when you know how to do it. So I don't really know what else to say to that. I think that should help you a lot and be pretty easy to figure out from there. So yeah, good luck. That seems like a cool thing to build. Very cool thing to build. All right, I'm gonna go get lunch. I hope you guys all do the same, depending on where you live, I suppose. Go get something good to eat. Oh, right. File first battle pack. How are we going to give this away? Alright, type in chat. Hold on, don't type in chat yet. I gotta think what the heck to type. By the way, you do have to live in America because I'm not going to pay God knows how much money to ship it to, like, Australia or something. I'm sorry. I've been spending way too much money on shipping things lately, so I'm out on that. But if you live in America, you can enter. So how are we gonna do this? Why else? Well, it's gonna be hard to. You have to go. I'm trying to think because the problem is even if. Okay, I'm gonna have to. All right. So. All right, you know what? Just type your. I'm just gonna pick someone completely random. Just type your Instagram name in chat. I'm gonna look away for like 30 seconds. And when I look at chat, I'm just going to pick a name, and then I'm going to DM them. Like, I have to be, otherwise I can't just, like, pick a YouTube name because I can't contact you via YouTube, and people will lie and say that they're the person when they're not. So, if you give me your Instagram name, no one can tell me they're you other than you. So, tell me your Instagram name, and I will pick someone at random, because I think that's the easiest way to do it. It's a game of luck, not skill, unfortunately for some people. Kind of like LAN. It's a game of luck, not skill. You can have all the results in the world, but have, I don't care. All right. I'll look at chat in a minute. Y'all are going to be spamming. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. And I'll sign it if you want it signed, I suppose. But, yeah. All right. I'm gonna pick up my hats. I'm gonna put them back, and then when I come back, I'm picking a winner. I had a lot of hats. I know. You never see the irony there, and there's still like 4 more hats over there. You saw how many hats I have. I don't wear hats. Like, I never wear them. I don't know why I don't wear them. I just never find myself like inclined to wear a hat. Like, I guess I just think I look better without them. But like, I buy way too many hats, and yeah, let's pick someone. All right, ready? And stop. All right, Christ's metronome. Christ's _ metronome. Let me. That's where my mouse is. I guess I can show you the thing if you really want to see. That's where the mouse is, right on Mr. Christ's metronome there. The screen looks a lot dirtier in that light than it is, I promise. Let me DM him real quick or get his name down. And he doesn't even follow me on Instagram, bro. You want me to give you this and you don't follow me on Instagram, man? What the hell? Dude, that's flawed. That is flawed. Could you imagine? Dude, that's hella flawed. Do I give it to him still? Because this should be like the Mr. Beast thing where he's like, are you subscribed? Yeah, what if he doesn't live in the USA? That too. Let me send him a message. You can't message this account unless they follow you. All right, he's out. He's out. I can't message him. Sorry. He doesn't. Both does he not deserve it, and I literally can't message him. So he's out. I'm sorry. If I could have messaged him, I would have given it to him. But it literally says I can't message him. Sorry, Mr. Metronome. You're today's big loser. Run it again. Christian Layman says Christian Layman's still available. Dude, how do you not be following me, man? What the hell, dude? Wow. That's insulting. Unbelievable. I try to do something nice. The least you can do is press a blue button. All right, I'll pick another one in a second at random. All right, so let's do it this way this time. I'll point the camera at the chat. Wow, what a guy. I'm sorry, Mr. Metronome. Maybe better luck next time, all right? All right, so I'm literally just going to, all I'm going to do is, like, press down on my, so, like, for example, if I press down, it'll stop the chat, and my mouse will be over someone's name. That's all I'm going to do. All right, you ready? Oh, no, I can't show you that I'm not looking, but I'm not looking. Down. Father-in-law Steve. Winner. Father-in-law Steve. That's where the mouse be landing. Ding, ding, ding. Father-in-law Steve. Let's send him. Let's see if he follows me. Hold your horses. Maybe. Dude, could you imagine the irony? Man, I feel bad for Mr. Metronome. Father. He follows me. Let's go. He follows me. What do you know? Oh, man. You won. Do you live in America? All right, father-in-law Steve, I need you to message me back on Instagram and just confirm that you live in America, and then you will be the definite winner. The question is he legit? I don't know. Tatum with that 50 piece? I know, right? It's hot. Yo. He says yo. Well, that's not helping. Yes, I do. All right. All right. Send me your address. I'll send it out. All right. He's all set. Watch him not. No, he says he lives in America. I'm sorry, everyone else can go home now. You're all losers in my book. If you ain't first, you're last. Obi-Wan Starfighter not this year, but the old one's worth like $100 now, which is sad because I bought a couple, 3 or 4 in like 2016 or 17 when they were retiring for like $25 each, and I was like, this is gonna be a great investment. And then I sold them for like $30 each. Now they're worth like $100 each. And I'm like, bro, what? So, yeah. All right. I will call it here. Thank you. It's been an awesome stream. Oh, wait. I want to make sure. Yeah, okay. I'll call it here. Thank you guys so much for an awesome stream. It's been an absolute pleasure. Y'all were real rowdy today. It was awesome. Some nice cap in the chat. 10% off. Make sure you can also. I don't have a code for my shirt store, but you know it's on the Teespring down there. If you like this shirt, build your army. It's a cool shirt. Goes with the set. Very nice. Just saying. Anyway, sign it on camera. No, I'll sign it off camera. I'm gonna get nervous and mess it up. I'm not. My signature is. It's tough. It's tough, man. You wouldn't understand. I need to just make one that's like literally a squiggle. All right, thank you guys. I'm gonna go to lunch. You guys have a good day. Oh, real quick. Tuesday, I'm getting. So Tuesday's big release day, and so Tuesday I'm getting a lot of stuff in the mail. I'm getting a lot of stuff in the mail, and I'm also buying. I'm hoping that Target will have all of the Harry Potter sets on Tuesday, and I'm gonna go buy them there at 8 a.m. If they don't have them, I'll scurry on over to the LEGO store and buy them there. Now, on the flip side of that, I'm also getting, thanks to JB Spielwagen, I can't say his name or the store name. I gotta work on that. But I'm getting 3 of the Infinity War or Avenger sets. I'm getting the Guardianship, the Gauntlet, and the Endgame set, and then I'm also gonna be buying the Everyone is Awesome set. So I'm gonna have like 15 Lego sets to build. So a lot of reviews coming out next 2 weeks or so. Just so you know. But Speed Champs, nah, I'm not doing any of that, unfortunately. I bought one of this year's, like the red one, but maybe it was last year. Yeah, it was last year. But yeah, no, I'm not buying any of these Speed Champs. I'm going to Chick-fil-A. Christian Layman, you should go to Chick-fil-A too. All right. Why is there a CAC Cody in the thumbnail? Because he fit. It's good clickbait, right? Kidding. All right. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great, wonderful Saturday. Go Bruins. Go Celtics. Celtics are going to win. I'm excited. I want to go so bad. I just all I gotta do. Look, the plane ticket was like, I looked last night, it was like $270. Orlando to Boston. The ticket for the game would be like $200. That's like $500. I mean, that's not a lot of money, but like, I can sell something. All right. See you next time. Next summer Saturday. I don't know what it'll be. I'm going to have a lot of Lego sets to build next Saturday, so I might do like a special like 8-hour ridiculous stream of Harry Potter, which probably wouldn't get a lot of views because it's Harry Potter, but I like Harry Potter, so like I want to do them. So yeah, I'll see you later. Bye, everyone. Have a great Saturday.